I mean, listen, I thought about it.
You don't want to fuck
They
with
all
me? Suspect hit!
Begin.